Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for November. Hope you guys are all doing very well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everybody out there. So Gemini, if it's not resonating, just check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate better. Please keep in mind that if it is resonating, that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it's resonating, Gemini, get in where you fit in. And as always, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. There we go. All right, Gemini, you are starting with the Four of Cups. Interesting. So you're doing some daydreaming here. Three of Cups and the Two of Wands. All right. So you're kind of in a very daydreamy state. I do feel like it's about somebody that you've had a relationship with. You may be thinking back about, kind of sexy times. There's definitely, you're holding on to somebody though. Somebody you had a relationship with in the past. With the Three of Cups, you could be dating. You could be going out with friends. I do see that, you are engaging in something that's emotionally based, and it makes you happy. With the Two of Wands, I am seeing that you're making plans. You're definitely making plans. So this all looks pretty good. Let me see who is in your energy. Show me who is in Gemini's energy, please. Show me who is in Gemini's energy. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So the person that's in your energy, Gemini, they could be having some financial difficulties. It could be because of a investment of some sort, and they may be waiting to see what's going to happen with that. I am seeing that, they're being very patient. This is a very patient person. I do feel, though, that this is somebody who's had something end. So they're either having... I feel like something here has ended for this person. Something that was long-term. And they may feel like they don't have the love of family and friends right now. So they could be feeling a little bit isolated as well. Let me see. They're very focused on money, I will tell you that. You could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But I feel like they're very focused on money because there's been a financial loss. So let me see the energy between the two of you. Yeah, because you have all this dreamy love energy over here, and this person is very focused on finances. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. All right, so I do feel like with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, I'm hearing I'm all out of options here. Yeah. There may have been confusion between the two of you, but I don't feel like that confusion is there any longer. But somebody feels like they were out of options. Let me see what is affecting this connection. Show me what's affecting this connection. Yeah, Four of Wands in the reverse. This person is likely divorced, or there's a divorce or an ending that is taking place. I do feel like there may have been, and it could have been with you. Yeah, it could have been with you. But if that's the case, you're out here having a good time. You don't seem concerned. There's an ending of a marriage or a long-term relationship that is affecting this connection. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week. The World And the Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, for you, this is done and over. This other person is trying to avoid conflict. So this could very well be the ending of a relationship that you've been in with somebody, possibly a marriage or a long-term connection. So I feel like you're not bothered, though. You're making plans, you're going out with friends, you're having a good time. You may even be thinking about somebody else from your past. I do feel like there's a past love that you might be daydreaming about, making plans possibly even to meet up with. The person that's here in your energy, though, they're trying to avoid conflict. I do feel like they're experiencing financial losses here, and they feel kind of neglected right now. Bottom of the deck is the Empress, sign of Libra or Taurus. So Taurus is very, very strong here, but I am seeing as an underlying energy that the Empress indicates prosperity. So I feel like you're in this prosperous mode right now, Gemini, and you're kind of sitting back and you're allowing things to come to you. You're feeling good about yourself. You have a high self-esteem. So I feel like, and I don't feel like you're having any kind of financial issues. So your energy looks really good. This person, not so much. All right, let's clarify. Spirit, what is the Four of Cups here for Gemini? All right, we have the Seven of Coins and we have Temperance. Yeah, so there's some kind of a relationship from the past here that you're daydreaming about. And I do feel like you want to balance it out, to heal it. You may feel like it's a divine connection. You want to invest in this connection, and I do feel like you're being very patient. Why is the Three of Cups here? The Lovers and the Four of Cups. Four of Coins reversed. So you may have had a choice, Gemini, between two people. And I do feel like you've made the choice to release somebody that you were either in a marriage or in a long-term connection with. It was a big decision, and I do feel like you've released this person. Now, you either had a big choice to make with regard to love, or you had a choice between two people. If you had a choice between two people, you may feel that the person that you're moving towards, that you're daydreaming about, I can't even say you're definitely moving towards them yet, but I see you daydreaming about them. You feel like they're a soulmate. So you definitely have released this person that's in your energy. And I do feel like this is somebody that a lot of you were in a long-term or marriage with, long-term relationship or marriage. Let me see why the Two of Wands is here. Some of you could be planning to travel. Queen of Cups reversed, Queen of Wands. There we go. There we go. So you're choosing, you're making a choice here, and you're choosing to go towards your passions. There's a relationship here, and it looks like it may have been with this person where you're no longer feeling the emotions, the love. So I feel like you're got this glow up going on. You're going out. You're making plans to travel. You're just done. You're done with this connection. Yeah. Let me look at their energy, because they're still showing up. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Yeah. Again, I'm getting the long-term connection. Nine of Coins, 10 of Coins. This person is surrounded by family and friends, but they don't feel like they are. They feel disconnected. They're being very patient. They're in a single energy. They do a lot of prayer, a lot of praying. They're very focused on their money. Very focused on their money. They're working hard. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse? Seven of Wands, the Empress in reverse. Yeah, so they're not giving to this connection. underlying energy is the Empress in the upright. They have definitely been dealt some sort of severe financial blow. And they do feel like, people are against them, particularly family or close friends, because they're very defensive about not giving to this connection. So I do feel like they're no longer nurturing the connection. They have felt the loss of this, but I feel like they are alienating themselves. They actually are surrounded by family and friends, but they're alienating themselves. They're trying to balance themselves out here. All right, so why is the King of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, they're definitely very defensive. The Fool in reverse and the Knight of Wands. So they may have been a bit of a player. This person may not have been faithful to the connection. Yeah. Yep. Or there's a fear here too. They have a lot of fear. So they're avoiding having any kind of conflict with you. They may be afraid to move forward, to talk to you, to communicate, because they're trying not to have conflict. I do feel like this is somebody who has keenly felt the ending of this connection. And they don't feel like taking any risk right now. They're kind of this is somebody that is just in an avoidance mode. They may even be avoiding family and friends because they don't want to fight with them. This is somebody who feels like everything is a fight right now. Everything is a battle. All right. Let's see the energy between the two of you. Yeah, it's almost like this person feels somewhat beaten, and they are in a fear state. Two of Wands, Strength card in reverse. They're afraid to be single. This must have been a very long-term connection. This person has money fears. They have fears of being single, fears of being on their own, fears of being independent. Meanwhile, you're over here planning on, what you're going to do with either an investment, but it looks more like with regard to a relationship from the past that you may feel is like you were divinely guided towards. And you're making plans. You're making plans about this. You feel passionate about this. So, but I do feel like you felt you had no choice here but to move forward. Some of you are physically traveling or physically moving forward. And the person in your energy feels like they weren't given a choice. I do feel like there was a lot of confusion between the two of you at some point, and that confusion is no longer there. Why is it Four of Wands in reverse? The person you're dealing with here is definitely needing to work on themselves. There's some codependent energy that's here as well. King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so the ending of this, you might be moving towards a water sign, or you might be releasing a water sign. There's a water sign in here that's somehow, I suspect this person might be a water sign, Gemini, but I am seeing Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy here. You're releasing this person, and you may have met somebody that you developed feelings for. I do feel like you have fond feelings for this person, but you feel like the two of you are not on the same page. Yeah, you feel like the two of you are not on the same page. Now, in their energy, believe it or not, this ending is actually for their best interest, in their best interest. It's actually going to get their life moving in a positive direction again. So I do feel like they have been in a poverty mindset. I do feel like there's been a lot of loss financially, and I do feel like that's going to change for them. But they're going to have to hold out. They're going to have to really there's a battle they have to fight with regard to finances and money. And I do feel like they're willing to do that. So this is actually going to work out in their best interest. So let me look at the outcome. Well, that's not going to happen. Show me the outcome for Gemini and this person at the end of the week. Yeah, you're moving forward. Again, for some of you, this is actually a physical move. So we have the Sun, we have the Chariot, and we have the Hangman. So this is a pretty big, these are all major arcana here. So this is actually a pretty big occurrence that's taking place here. I do see happiness coming for both of you. I don't see it coming with each other. I do see happiness, though, for both of you, and also a lot of clarity, So for you, I am seeing that, Gemini, you're moving towards something you're very passionate about. You could be traveling or making plans to travel, or this could be you physically moving. But with regard to this person, Gemini, you feel like this is over. It's a cycle that is over and done and closed out. And you're basically beginning a new chapter in your life. The person that's in your energy, I do feel like this is somebody who is fear-driven at this point. They want to talk to you, but they're holding back. They're afraid to do so simply because they don't want to have conflict. They don't like conflict. They avoid it. And I do feel like they're learning lessons here about the nature of who they are, because they're very, very fear-driven. They have great fears about finances and money, but also relationship. They feel alienated and alone, even though they are surrounded by family and friends. This is actually happening in their best interest, but it doesn't feel like it to this person because it's a loss, and they're feeling that loss. So I do see this person avoiding any kind of conflict with you. However, I do think that they're still kind of hanging on to this relationship. I feel like they are hoping that there will be some communication, or that there could be something on and off, because they do feel like, you know, their happiness is still attached to you. And I do feel like they're going to, there is a little codependency that's here that has to be addressed. So yeah, they're kind of still waiting for you, but I don't feel like they're on your mind at all. All right, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. That indicates, again, there's some financial losses that are for this person, but that's the ending of a connection here where there was some stability. So let me see if there's any hidden messages for Gemini or this person. Hidden messages. Hidden messages for Gemini or this person. All right. Yeah, the timing just wasn't right for us. And sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Okay. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you, Gemini. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.